We have live team coverage all across the Piedmont Triad this afternoon, showing you the impacts the ice storm is having right now. But first, let's check in with meteorologist Brian Slocum. Brian, what's the latest?
Well, first we want to start with the advisories, and we've seen a downgrade of sorts across our western counties just because temperatures have been trending warmer there and have been above freezing for a few hours now. That's going to do a couple of things and be interesting to see what happens in Winston-Salem as well as far as the warnings are concerned, if trends will continue. Those advisories for Yadkin County into Surrey and many of our mountain spots also in Wilkes County. Light freezing rain may still materialize in the form of a light drizzle, but some of the totals that we've seen, we might actually see some melting as temperatures are getting above freezing. There's still some freezing rain and freezing drizzle around many other triad communities, but that should begin to dwindle or at least taper down a bit. Another wave, though, coming through later today and tonight could add to those already starting to get impressive totals that we had over the area. These are all the ice reports. These are almost exclusively just for freezing rain. Once you get just kind of out of our airspace, we saw some sleet mixing with some snow and some freezing rain over many of our mountain communities. Noticeably, most of these reports are north of I-85, and that's how things were shaping up when we were forecasting this. Most of the totals so far are between about 1/10, 2/10 of an inch with some pockets, I almost dropped my clicker, nearing about 1/4 of an inch totals. It's been that kind of day. So as you look at the wide view of things, where's the snow been? It's been where the colder air is, and you can see the last 24 hours there have been widespread reports of snow and heavy snow extending really from the southern states through the mid-Atlantic region, the Midwest, and then moving into the Northeast. In fact, we saw some snowflakes on radar early this morning. Not a single report of falling snow in our area so far today. Now, looking across the Mountain West, there's still some lingering rain and drizzle at this point. We're heading into what is typically the warmer part of the day. They don't have as much wind in our western counties to kind of lock in that Arctic air. So I think we're favoring some freezing drizzle with some pockets of drizzle and the occasional light rain shower. Even parts of the Triad are starting to warm up some. Rockingham County into Caswell County, parts of Caswell County near Union Grove, and in northern Alamance County too, reporting 1/4 of an inch of ice so far. We got a little wet weather in Burlington. This is favoring more rain as temperatures are a few degrees above freezing here. And it's exiting Randolph County. We got a little burst of freezing rain. It was mostly rain for the early part of the morning, and then it started to transition as that colder pocket of air began to move in, and things are settling down some, at least for part of our western counties. Here's our temperature profile. Notice that the western half starting to warm up, especially along Highway 52 and Highway 8, stretched out between Mount Airy, Winston-Salem, and Lexington. Temperatures in those locations have been above freezing for a couple of hours now. Greensboro, that sat at 30 for much of the morning, finally warming to 31, has now been about 32 degrees in the last little while. So as far as additional icing goes, I think we may get a break or at least a significant slowing of that. But as temperatures cool down tonight and that second wave moves in, Wave 2 could bring as much ice as Wave 1 did, maybe on the low end of those totals. But the combined total could still get us into those high levels that could cause power outages later tonight and into early tomorrow morning. So a lot of forecasting left to be done with this storm. We'll have more on that, the totals we've had so far more specifically, and some pictures that you've sent in. That's all coming up soon.
Brian, thank you. And let's take a look at the latest power outages now. The Department of Public Safety says in North Carolina, more than 25,000 people are in the dark. Forsyth County has the most outages reported in the state with more than 6,200. Rockingham and Stokes counties each have more than 2,000, and the outages are climbing. Yadkin County at 1,595 and Guilford County at 3,068. Those outage numbers are expected to go up because of this beside me, trees collapsing under the weight of all that ice. These huge limbs came crashing down in Winston-Salem this morning. That's where we find our Jackie Pascal live, where this happened at the Ardmore Terrace Apartments. Jackie, certainly a scary situation for people living there. Tell us more.
Yeah, Audrey, luckily a lot of them were taking our advice today and staying inside, so no injuries to report. But like you were saying, we've been following this ice damage all morning and the potential for it. You can see it now in person with this tree behind me. Like you said, this is the Ardmore Terrace Apartments. And look how massive this tree that came down earlier this morning. Neighbors tell us it was around 10 o'clock that they heard a snap, and you can see at least 6 cars were damaged under the branches down there. Neighbors say they moved their cars in advance of this storm, thinking maybe a few limbs might come down off of this specific tree, but unfortunately the entire tree came down. We did speak with one of the people who owns one of the cars that got damaged in all of this. Hear from them right now.
I was in the shower and my grandson started screaming. I heard something crash. I thought it was behind our building. He goes, it hit our car. I thought he was kidding because he likes to kid. There's a tree on our car, Grandma.
Unfortunately, not kidding. I'm sure she wishes it was a joke this morning, but a bunch of the neighbors, again, were all inside when this happened. They all heard it while they were just kind of getting ready for their day. So thankfully, no injuries, but again, a lot of damage this morning. And now coming into this afternoon, a lot of them are stuck in this parking lot here in this apartment complex. I was speaking with some of them saying, are you prepared to stay here for at least a day, if not longer, as they try to clear out this entire tree? They said, yes, a lot of them went grocery shopping ahead of this storm, knowing the potential for power outages and everything. So they are prepared for that. But again, no injuries, thankfully, this afternoon, but it could have been a lot worse, and we are continuing to watch as trees come down around our region. I know we have some other folks who are spread out around the area, but so now I'll toss it back to you in the studio.
Thank you for that live report, Jackie. And like you mentioned, trees are also causing damage in Dobson. A viewer on South White Street sent us this photo. You can see a hole in the ceiling where the limbs pushed through. When they went outside, this is what they saw. Limbs nearly entangling the entire house. Thankfully, once again, in this situation, no one was injured when that tree fell. Our Bria Love continues our team coverage now. She joins us live along Stratford Road in Winston-Salem. Bria, what are conditions like there this afternoon?
Well, Audrey, we are right across the street from Thruway Center. You can take a look behind me at what conditions look like. The roads aren't even looking too wet anymore. Looking good. Cars are able to stop at the intersection just fine. We are seeing these icicles. You can see them on the signs, on the power lines, on the grass. There's an eating area over here as well where there's some icicles on the table, on the chairs, on the railings. Those are the slick areas you'll want to watch out for this morning. The DOT is addressing road conditions as things could worsen. They've been ready since midnight. They have all the equipment they need on those salt and brine trucks. They're also equipped with things to pick up downed limbs and trees that we're starting to see reports of. And they say the hardest thing about ice is with snow, you know, you can just plow it. But with ice, you really have to rely on salt and Mother Nature. So we're keeping an eye on things. We'll keep you updated. But again, things looking good here off of Stratford Road in Winston-Salem. Back to you.
And there is a live look at those utility crews as we are talking with Bria there. Thank you for that live report. We head east now to Greensboro. Our Bill O'Neill joins us now live from there. Bill, what are you seeing this afternoon?
You know, just a very light rain started falling in the last few minutes. Hadn't rained here in Greensboro in nearly 2 hours. The wind has died down, so without the rain, without the wind, it doesn't feel quite as bad out here, even though we're only a few degrees warmer than, say, at 5 o'clock this morning. Take a look at the road here. You can see that it's plenty wet. This is Cone Boulevard in Greensboro. We're not far from Yanceyville Street. The road is extremely wet, but there is no sign of any ice. There is not a whole lot of traffic out. A lot of people are obviously heeding the warning to stay home. The danger, of course, is up there in the trees. You can see all that ice in the tree, and yeah, you got to wonder, is that going to be enough to bring down the power lines? And that's what we're worried about right now. Travel in Greensboro is fine. There are no danger points that we can tell you about. All the roads that we have seen look to be in pretty good shape, but now we're just waiting to see what's going to happen with the power outages. In Greensboro, I'm Bill O'Neill, WXII 12 News.
Thank you, Bill. North Carolina health officials say some of their shipments of COVID-19 vaccines will now be delayed this week due to severe weather. We're told at this time Moderna vaccines have not shipped this week. DHHS also says only a small amount of Pfizer vaccines have gone out. Health officials say the delays could cause some appointments to be postponed or rescheduled in our state. Several vaccine clinics in the Piedmont Triad that were scheduled today have also now been postponed. We have more information on that. Just head to WXII12.com.
Definitely ice.
Definitely ice. That's the sound many of you are hearing if you step outside today. Tiffany Birdsong sent us this video of her patio door completely iced over. This video was taken this morning in Clemens. We thank you for that. And Guilford County also getting coated with ice today. Michael Crawford sent us this photo from Oak Ridge. That's northwest of Greensboro. You can see ice hanging from shrubbery and trees throughout his yard. In Rockingham County we go. Patricia Lizotte in Stoneville says ice is coating power lines there. You can see those icicles hanging from the wire. Patricia took this just outside her home. Utility crews say just a ½ inch of ice can add 500 pounds of weight to the span of a power line. Those are the issues. And remember, you can send your photos to us through ULocal on WXII12.com or by joining the ULocal North Carolina group on Facebook. We will hear a weather update from Governor Roy Cooper and state leaders this afternoon in less than 2 hours from now at 2 o'clock. He'll be speaking about the winter storm impacting North Carolina as well as the COVID-19 vaccine distribution process. You can watch his briefing live right here on WXII 12 as well as our website and our Facebook news page.